Hello, welcome back to Inner Alchemist Tarot for another daily reading. If you found this, then you're here for a reason. And maybe this reading will resonate with you. If not, just pass it on. And on to the next. And thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate the non-physical spirit. It's always looking out from behind our eyes at all times. It is our gaze who are going over to them right now for this reading. As we walk in beauty every day of our life, regardless of what's happening. So as you open your heart for this session, perhaps you have a question. Perhaps you have an intention when you came in here, and these readings are still available at any time out of time. So if you came here in a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, whenever, they're still applicable. Spirit, what messages do we have today? As we open up the space here, what messages do we have today to start this reading? The page of shells, the page of cups, intuition and inspiration. What other messages we have today to open up this reading? We thank the nature spirits for all that they do for us and the medicine that's provided for us for any opportunity that we have and anything that we're going through at the time. Give us their love and inspiration. We have the wheel. Change and possibilities. So pages are usually messages that are coming through, and the cups is the sign of the emotions and relationships and our feelings. The frog. Walker between water and earth. Frog is your messenger in transition. I'll put this down here so you can see it. Helping you to reveal the song of your soul. He inspires you with more rooted connection to your emotional self as you grow into something new and even more wonderful. Frog is a natural romantic with a heart brimming with love. He encourages you to express your feelings, as this will awaken passions and invigorate your heart. Infinite possibilities of the imagination will set you in motion to unleash hidden talents. Jump at the chance of starting a new, exciting project that strikes your fancy. Okay, so messenger, intuition, love, blossoming into something, inspiration, passion, psychic abilities, eccentricity, imagination, and transitional time. And then the wheel is always turning, and like on the regular tarot decks, the wheel is the Wheel of Fortune. And here we have octopus. And events may at times seem random, but the wheel of life holds an intelligent structure and a higher working force. Akin to the energies of a turning wheel, octopus is a master in adapting fluidity to change. With the ability to gracefully move through new challenges, her flexibility is a reminder to acclimate to the ever-changing cycles of life. Octopus will be your guide as you move forward toward your goals in unexpected ways to achieve your desired results. Go with the flow and release past restrictions. The key to success is adaptability. When you tune into the rhythm of the universe, you'll be the master of your own destiny. So changes and possibilities, new beginnings, adaptation, good fortune, a turning point, and movement. It's always a movement forward. And we have the intuition and the imagination strength of the frog here, and working together with the octopus. They make a good team for today's reading. So, as we begin out the reading here, messages. What messages we have available here, Spirit? Show us clearly, Spirit, what messages do we have available for this to start out this reading? And right away, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card of the deck. It's one of the most wonderful cards of the deck. Besides the Nine of Pentacles as far as fulfillment and wishes granted, emotional fulfillments, relationships. I'm sensing that some of you are going through emotional fulfillment times right now, and with the wheel turning and changing with the new possibilities. You're highly intuitive, and your imagination could be going on wild here. So if you look at the heart, there, the frog, moving with your heart, moving with your feelings, moving with connection to spirit. And if you look at the octopus here, right there on the tarot card, the third eye is spotted out as the wheel turns. We have a wish fulfillment here. Okay. So, I'm going to get clarification on the Nine of Cups. Spirit, what is this Nine of Cups? And now we have the Five of Cups here. And as you see, the Five of Cups, you have the three cups that are down there. And that's okay, because there's still the two cups that are available. Although this card is saying, you know, fives usually indicate like a conflict. It's a disturbance of the fourth, the resting period, moving off into stability. But still, there's two cups that are open and available, even though the three cups are down. So going towards the, you know, your nine fulfillment, your wish fulfillment card, you know, not to go down into the Five of Cups, into worry or into looking towards the past, because the wheel here is always turning. The wheel is telling us that there's a movement forward. It's always a forward movement. You can't go back. And using the intuitive motions of frog here, the message is saying that as you use your intuition and inspired by the inner knowing, the connection with your inner being, your wish fulfillment is being granted. But try not to go back into those empty cups and wallow in what's not there. And the two cups are saying, let's keep going forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward with our feelings and our intuition. Okay. What's this Five of Cups, Spirit? I'll do one more clarifier card for this. What's this Five of Cups? And here we are with the Nine of Swords. Maybe perhaps I've sensed maybe some of you have been staying up late at night and wallowing over and being in your mind, swords of the mind, and the logical ego part of ourselves, that sometimes we get too caught up in our thoughts that will charge emotions of uneasiness and sadness and things that we shouldn't be looking at, because it just brings us misery and it muddles or distracts the energies in motion as we move towards our feelings at all times. But when that happens, we get too much in the head, then we tend to charge emotions of uneasiness here. Okay, so moving away from that, and we have the Three of Pentacles here. Okay. And developing a steady foundation for yourself here in the earth plane, and not getting too caught up on feelings that the thoughts cause, of feelings of lack, into a judgment call here. Making a judgment call usually is to, listen towards the heart instead of the mind. Draw an oracle card here for clarification and more of this reading. Spirit, what card do we have here to clarify these cards that we pulled today? That one just flung right out. It's eager to show you being in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. All is well, even though at times it may not seem to be that way. Being in the flow. Let's choose another card here. Spirit, what other messages do you have to clarify this reading today? Your wish is being fulfilled. Don't look out to the lack of things. Get in your mind. Charge emotions that don't feel good. Know that you're building your dreams on to the earth plane. At all times, you're expanding. And you make it that judgment call to stay into your heart instead of wallowing over things of the mind or disappointments. Always looking ahead to the future, because the wheel is always turning. Oh, let's choose this one here. So, a view from above. You get the bigger picture. Again, making the judgment call into your heart over your mind. Heart over mind. Let's get these down here so you can see this. Okay, so now we're just going to choose an oracle card from here. Spirit, what other messages do you have for this reading? Again, this is a general reading for those who are tuning in, and I just wanted to slide right out. And so, if you do want a personal reading that replies more to your questions that you have, more specific questions, please reach out to me. The details are in the description. You can send me a private message to my contact form on my website, or send your donations and your funds and through PayPal or Venmo, and then we can get some readings going on for you. I offer 30-minute, 60-minute, 10-minute, 30-minute, 60-minute readings. Or is it 10, 20, 30-minute readings? Sorry about that. Okay, so what are the messages here? So, the divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. So again, you free yourself from feeling like being in shackles of your mind getting at you. And when you do that, you free yourself from any emotional angst that you have, because your emotions are your attraction point and what's happening in your life, and it makes you calm when you feel calm. Okay. Your heart, your intellect is light. You keep it light. If any thoughts are causing emotions that don't feel good, you change the thoughts. Now, excuse me, you can't change the thoughts. Like, you have a certain amount of time. You can do that before the thoughts start thinking themselves and other thoughts join them. But you can certainly understand the mechanics and how this works and how creation works. Is that if the thoughts are getting you too much, then get distracted, take a rest, take a nap, meditate, clear your mind. And you'll find you'll come back to your center again. Your heart is warmth, and your soul is strength. Again, our inner being, God, the universe is always looking out from our eyes. It's the humans tend to turn away and try to take control of things, and that's where we can kind of get ourselves not feeling too well. So you can't always be there. You're human. So you keep, cut yourself a break. You can't. No one's perfect. But you understand how it works, that your thoughts and your emotions create your reality. Your thoughts create how you feel. And you can change that if you catch it. If not, let it subside. What other messages do we have here today, Spirit, for this reading? We're going to close this up in just a little bit. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, so there's always two ends to the stick. Where are you leaning? Are you leaning towards what you want or what you don't want? What you have, what you don't have? You lean towards your heart, your head. You lean towards your thoughts or your feelings. We live in a world of duality, so it's easy to get caught up the things that you want to make it happen, but the more you make it happen, the worse it kind of feels, and the worse it kind of gets in the way and muddles things up. So I'll put that right there. I'll never get it done because you're an eternal being, so it's okay. There's the infinity sign, never ending, no beginning, no end. So, take it easy. You take it easy in life. You can't get it done. We're eternal beings. You always have another life to get it all done. None of us will feel absolutely satisfied or complete. That's why we have the satisfied now and eager for more, because you'll never fully be satisfied in life. That's why you look at your life and you look at the things that make you feel good, and you give thanksgiving and appreciation for what has and for what is coming. Okay, so then it makes you feel good. So then it makes you satisfied. It makes you satisfied. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for everything that I have right now. It feels good. It makes me feel satisfied. I'm eager for what's coming next. I expect good things to happen. You expect it to happen because we live in a world of abundance, and we lean towards on the stick that is abundant instead of lack. And if you're carrying that consciousness, that feeling of lack, and you end up with the Nine of Swords, then you're going to have feelings that don't make you feel so good. So that consciousness of lack is not going to make you feel good. You're expecting good things to happen without the details of it, you'll be surprised. And that's the Gnostics. That's the knowing. That's the knowing without knowing without knowing. And you're here to be surprised by most things. Decisiveness. I know where I'm going because I'm happy. My actions are based on my inner connection. So that's inspired action, instead of having to stay up all night and go, oh no, what's going to happen? My thoughts, I don't know what to do. You sit in the resting period and you quiet your mind, and the actions are based, and you'll get the inspired action will come to you. Your inner being always has your back. It's already done. I'm simply enjoying the ride. Already done. Already done. Everything's happening now. Now, born now, live now, die now. Everything's happening now, so it's already done. Confident and capable. Those are 2 words you can wear for a day or 2 if you need to. I'm confident and I'm capable of understanding how the laws of creation work, and I am capable of allowing my inner being to deliver. And I just sit back, and it's time to play. Let's play. There's nothing serious going on here. But in life, it's easy to take things serious. And you're human. There's going to be times that you're going to get really serious and get upset and things. But that's okay, because that too shall pass. It always does. I know where I'm going because I'm happy. So you get happy and you see what happens. You just try to be happy the best as you can, and then you wait to see what happens. Okay? And by giving thanksgiving and appreciation to what you already have and what's coming, then it allows the doorways to be more fluid for things to happen for you. Okay? So, to finish up this reading here, thank you for joining today. Expecting good things to happen. Okay? So again, your wish fulfillment, it's already done. But as you move towards it, remember those cups may be, down a little bit, but always know it's coming. There's wheels turning. You always have 2 cups ready and available to be filled. And so, might feel that some of you might feel like sometimes you get caught up in your head and then stay up at night in your bed and worry and worry and worry and worry. And that doesn't really bring you anywhere but emotions that don't feel good. Okay? Get happy and see what happens. Get happy and see what happens. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles working towards that foundation in life, towards the 4, which leads to stability. And you make the judgment call where you're listening to your heart and your love, and not taking those, seriousness of things. That goes in hand what we were saying about the decisiveness. I'm confident, capable to be happy and to play and not take life so serious. Everything is smooth sailing as you're in the flow about things, and the view from above, you get the big picture over things instead of being in the middle and on the ground level. Sometimes you can't see really what's going on and make the best decisions from that standpoint. But to step back for a little bit, go through meditation. Sometimes it takes time to get used to, maybe get on a regular schedule every day to meditate for 20, 30 minutes a day, however you do that. And it allows you to have a clear mind so that you can have a better viewpoint of your life. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundation. Your intellect is light, keeping it light, staying happy the best that you can. Your heart is always warm, and the soul is strength. It's your foundation. Faith is the foundation that you're standing on. Trust and faith. You're always nurtured by the divine sun. Always. They never turn their gaze away. And the fruit I bear reflects from trusting that everything is working out for your benefit all the time. Everything's always working out for you, even at times it may not seem to be that way. Okay? And then in the bottom here, moving on, as you can see the 6 of Swords there, carrying through the difficulties of feelings, of relationships, moving on through the waters of the turbulent waters into the shore that's always going on. That goes hand in hand with the 2 of Cups here, or the 5 of Cups here, saying, hey, you know what? There's cups to be filled as you reach the next shore. And then the 10 of Swords is on the bottom of this deck here, and 10s are completion. It's completion of not allowing yourself to be overtaken by, again, that 9 of Swords sitting right there as you're moving on to the 10 of Swords, which is the Head over Heart card. Well, I hope this reading has served you well, and thank you so much for being here. And if you did enjoy this reading, feel free to let me know, and by sending a message to my website or contacting me directly through email. And I look forward to the next reading. And have a beautiful day. Many blessings.